Hey guys, it feels really weird to be making this video. Keeping things short and sweet, I have decided to make a new channel. It's going to be eventually over at youtube.com/roxplacegames, but apparently you need a bunch of subscribers to be able to set a URL these days, so whatever. I'll get there. That means that I will not be updating this channel anymore. I won't be uploading videos, I won't be replying to comments. The short explanation is that I had when I started with this, I held myself to some standards that would eventually become impossible for me to live up to, and I feel like it just become less sort of a backlog of things I was supposed to do that I never get around to, and things I've said in videos that I was gonna get around to and never did. And it's surprising how much that can add up over time. Just this constant feeling of there's things I should have been doing this whole time. And that just put a damper on the whole thing. I don't enjoy this channel anymore. I know it feels like a strange thing to just be like, I don't like this anymore, so I'm just going to leave behind and I'm going to do the exact same thing over there. But it's not going to be the exact same thing, because I'm going to be very clear. I've already started my first playthrough over there, by the way. It's a VR game called Into the Radius that you're watching on screen right now. Some clips from that. I won't have an upload schedule. I won't promise that if I start a playthrough that I will actually finish it. I don't promise that, like, my style up to this point has been like very much like a raw, uncut type thing. Like what you see is what happened in the game, and I feel like I don't enjoy that as much anymore as I used to, making it or watching it. So it's gonna be a little bit more edited, a little bit more heavily produced. I'm not gonna be uploading every day when I have a Let's Play going, which is what I was trying to do with this, which failed. I'm not even going to hold any pretenses of finishing every series I start. Sometimes maybe I'll just want to play a game for one session and upload that session and then never touch it again. You know, the way people tend to do on YouTube these days. That was like a rule that I had for myself here, that I wouldn't do that. But I've changed my mind, and a big reason, aside from the psychological factor for doing this, is that I want people who are new to that channel, who show up there and watch my stuff, I want them to be able to go back through the backlog of videos that I have there, and it should all like feel the same. Because I've changed as a person over time, obviously. The way I make videos is changing, and I want that to be consistent. So that's why I'm changing. Like, I will gladly link from here to there, say that everyone who's been watching me here, you're free to come over to the new Rox Plays Games. It's still me. I'm still just going to be playing games. Infrequently, as has been, but I'm trying to get a little bit better at doing something now and then. Maybe it's not even going to be all commentated. Maybe I'll just upload some funny clips of things that happen nowadays. I don't know. Or nowadays, now and then. Not entirely sure. Point is, I'm not setting any rules on myself. I'm not setting any expectations aside from I'll play games sometimes and I'll put it up there. And it'll be a little bit more short form than what I've been doing here, because I can't keep up with that. And I want, you know, if someone finds that channel a year from now and decide to go back and look at my previous playthroughs, then I want that to all feel the same. So that's why I'm kind of leaving this behind and saying don't go this far back, because this stuff was different. And from a part of my life that I kind of have a hard time like relating to anymore. So it's not that I'm burying my past, it's still gonna be here, but I don't want people who are new to this stuff to come back and look at this stuff and be like, who is this person? We don't know who that is. That's not enjoyable. So new channel, it's gonna be Rox Plays Games at youtube.com. That's not how that works. I've rambled enough. I hope I see you there, and if not, then you know, thanks for sticking with me. Thank you for sticking with me throughout all of this. I'm sorry that things turned out the way they did. I'm probably not going to be finishing Red Out. That extra content I was talking about back in Otogi 2, I'm not going to get around to that. See, that's the kind of shit that I've been sitting on this whole time. That game, Otogi 2, did you watch that? That was like 25 years ago. No, I remember saying I was going to do the Crimson King side, like extra mission. I never got around to it, and that has been in the back of my head ever since. That's kind of stuff that doing this stuff does to you. It's weird. So no, I will not be finishing that. I will not be doing a unlabored flawlessness run in Ninja Gaiden. You know, I won't be finishing Red Out, because that got boring to record pretty fast. But I hope you stick with me for future adventures. And if not, regardless, thank you for sticking with me this long. Have a good one.